Hello, good morning or good evening, depending on wherever you are. Today let's take a look at what is happening in the stock market. I just use Yahoo Finance and see what are the headlines here, and then we're going to look at the stock charts of some of the stock charts or the indexes or ETF, whatever that comes. So here Netflix subscribers search as revenue beat estimates. Okay, let's pull out a chart of Netflix. This is Netflix. So currently it's in a daily uptrend, making higher highs, higher lows. So far so good. And above the rising 50 MA. Let's take a look at the 1 month chart. This is the 1 month chart of Netflix. Wow, stock was really in a very nice uptrend until here. Just within 6 months, it lost how many percentage of its value? Wow, 600 dropped to about 100 lower plus, but it's just climbing up right now. And I think right now it's sitting at this area of resistance over here. This is the weekly chart. There's a huge bunch of resistance over here. It's not going to be easy to overcome this. So which is why the stock went up here from a topping tail and collapsed, and now it's struggling. I think most likely it will overcome this resistance area, because this move up here might have absorbed some supply, and now this move up here is trying to absorb supply as well. So rising 200 MA points to long-term growth and long-term strength of Netflix. Any support and resistance area to look out for? Not at the moment. I just want to see it stay above this 50 MA. So if it can, maybe just break out higher. S&P 500 was a fresh high, earnings track down. Later I'm going to do a video on the S&P 500. Alaska Airlines. Interesting to look at what Alaska Airlines is doing. Stock not very good. It's below the 200 MA. Usually it's something you don't want to be touching. You want to be playing stocks that are in the uptrend. See, all the way down, loss of congestion stuff, so not very good to play with. Stay away from this stock if possible. Support here, you can see massive downtrend here. Here tries to go up but unable to. Now it's just trading sideways. We don't know whether it's forming a basing, but definitely there is a lot of resistance over here. So let me just draw it for you to see. Resistance over here. So which is why it's finding it difficult to move up. So this kind of stocks you don't want to be playing. You want to be playing the stock when it is around here. You know, uptrend stocks. Stop wasting your time on stocks that are trading sideways. Tesla, Amazon, maybe we just look at Tesla. Tesla also, yeah, it's a sideways trading. Gone are the days when it rise, and 2020 was a good year for it. Up to 2022, now it's just hanging around this area. This is an area to watch, you know. This is the area for you to watch. So so weekly chart is an area to watch. So as long as the stock stays above this area, support area, whatever it does, maybe later it might break the downtrend line. This is a really long-term downtrend line. Maybe around later here in May or June, hopefully it can break out and move higher. These are the kind of lower highs that we see that the stock is trying to absorb some supplies here, but not very good stock to play at the moment, except that maybe we can play the swings. So still in a downtrend in daily chart. Might want to see it go back above 20 MA and 50 MA before you want to touch the stock from a short-term point of view. Amazon into 24. Okay. Stock is in an uptrend. That's the kind of stock you want to be playing. But 150 something, well, it's a stock split already. Rising 200 MA shows that long-term uptrend is good. But there's a lot of resistance over here, which is why the stock finds it difficult to move up. Okay, whenever you see a lot of resistance over here, doesn't mean you can't play it. It's just that you maybe I should say don't play the breakout so much. Play buy the dips like around here. There's a bottom tail, we buy the dip. If you want to buy dips, try to buy dips to a support area. But here we have a support. No, this is near 200 MA because it broke the downtrend line. That's why it's a buyable trade. But it moves up along with other stock. I think the general market moved up, so it also move up. But so far, no weaknesses in the Amazon stock from a daily point of view. Uptrend is still intact, and given time, I think it will just continue to drift like that. This area is not easy to overcome. It might take another 6 months or so. Here say why Expedia is a top stock to watch. Expedia daily chart, wow, a very nice nice run up. Recently broke this downtrend line with a gap up. Always look for stocks that breaking their downtrend line. Another stock that is very well it's very beaten down. Here there's a lot of congestion areas here, something I don't like to see usually. So these are the resistance area, which is why it's stalling a bit. So it's not going to be easy for it to shoot all the way up. Okay, is it rolling over? I don't know. Not very sure whether it's rolling over or not. But this is support area. You want to look at it, and you don't want to see it drop below this area or the 50 MA. If not, you just roll over. I think it's just trading sideways to absorb the supply in this weekly chart here. You want to look for it to form another continuation pattern. Definitely not an area to buy. You want to buy around here when it gaps up above a downtrend line. All these kind of stocks you want to buy when it breaks above a downtrend line or form a rounding bottom and break out. So there are always different types of stocks you want to look at, but not every single one you want to play. DR Horton weighs on home builder stocks. Home builder stocks, I think it's SHB. This is home builders ETF. Let's look at it as a whole now. Wow, beautiful. Sector breakdown trend line from a this kind of flag pattern. This is a breakout play. You can actually buy here when it, sorry, but now it's still in a uptrend, but it's getting very toppy here. Alright, if it drops below the 50 MA, it might just roll over, but let's look at the weekly chart. Oh, it's in an all-time high. So it's a very good thing. It's I think it's stalling a bit because the measured move target has been met. So if we take the measured move, yeah, the target has been met. This is the previous move, and now we project it from the low here. So target has been met. Because it's making a new high, it has overcome the old high. This will be an area of support for you to look at. New territory. I like to always look at resistance once overcome becomes new support area, because if you take these two highs here, it is a new support area. Whatever XHB does, whatever the home builders does, as long as it stays above this support area, it's just going to move higher. Maybe you might want to wait for it to drop a bit for buying it. Now it's at the top. When it comes to the stock market and stuff, always buy at the bottom. Usually it's a break of downtrend line. Like here, you don't want to be buying here because it might decline. Always buy when it's breaking a downtrend line. This triple bottom here, you want to buy low, sell high. Or here there is a, let me just make it nicer for you to see. Here's a consolidation breakout. You want to buy at the bottom or near the middle, not here at the top. Here we just want to, you know, when it's too extended, right, whatever pattern that you see is actually not very conducive. Here's a triangle pattern. You can see clearly. The way to trade it is to buy here, put a stop loss here, but you can see it's not working very well because things have gone up too far. Not a good idea to chase unless unless there's a very good reason for you to do so, right? And also because of the measured move, right? You might want to be a bit careful. Maybe for me, I just want to wait for it to correct down to the support area, then buy again. Buy low, sell high. Actually, what is it? DR Horton, right? DR Horton. That is the this is the XHB. I look at the home builders as a whole first. Actually, stock it's not bad. It's just that well, 10 million volume. It's just that it has it kept down and way the home builders, but actually it's making new highs. So there's always a big bull market somewhere. Okay. This is the previous high support area, which is why the stock shot up here. Okay. Where you want to buy when it breaks a downtrend line, shoots back up, maybe even here. And I know I'm talking in hindsight, you know, all this, but always buy low or buy in the middle, but never after a big run up. So right now it's not a good area to buy because of the big gap down. You have to wait for it to stabilize a bit before entering. Maybe if it drops to this area. This is a very strong support area. So drop below the 20 MA. It has been above the 20 MA for a long time. Now it's not an area to buy. Okay, you want to have a better gauges. Use the 60 minute 200 MA. Never touch a stock that is below the 60 minute 200 MA. See, all along it has been below here at the 60 minute 20 MA until it goes back up here. This is a very tradable point. Okay, but the moment it drops below the 60-minute 200 MA, don't even touch the stock in the short term. So this is a look at what the stock market is doing. These are based on the news. What stocks are being mentioned here. So I hope this analysis has been helpful. So if you learned something, please like and subscribe to my channel for more analysis like this.